What up, what up, what up, what up? Gotta get my reggae Rasta vibes on, you know what I'm saying? Dreadlock Rasta. Yeah. Especially with the way shit been going, right? Slow. They killing us, we hurting. Oh God! What are we gonna do? So, you know, been in my head a lot lately. So I figured put this little reggae tune on. That consciousness. Took it back to the 80s. For my 80s babies. Even your 70s babies, y'all was rocking to this reggae joint back then. Just vibe with me for a minute. Why you run up and down now? Turn that up, man. So, I'm getting out of this spot this weekend. I'm gonna be still in Bogota for another month. Feeling the vibes out here. And, but I'm gonna get to another spot. Moving to another spot, and another pretty cool ass spot, you know. And so taking in these little views. All of y'all on my IG see I posted a picture of this view the other morning. Said good morning. Oh, I used to like this shit right here. Telephone love. Take your little walk through the little crib. Oh, I ain't make up my bed yet, so you can't see that. But it was nice. Chilling here in Bogota in this little hot spot. I'm running in this shit. You know, it was nice. Put it on the camera. Rock with me. You know, when shit going rough, especially when it's kind of like out of your control in a way, you gotta get to a point where you just be like, fuck it, and have fun, enjoy yourself, man. Life too short not to. You know? So I'm rocking, I'm vibing, I don't give a shit about whatever else that's not making me happy. I figure when times is rough, I focus on things that the way I wanna be, and that's the way I will be, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the balcony, I know if anybody looking at me, they like, yo, this dude is crazy. This black guy is crazy. He can't be from around here. And I'm sure they hear the music. But this is my last couple nights, man. They gonna have to feel me, baby. Right now in my head, y'all all right here with me. We all partying. Somebody got the weed smoke in the air. Somebody pouring the drinks. And everybody dancing, everybody vibing, baby. Let's go. Who cares? Who cares? I know what you're saying. Who cares? We don't care. Have fun. Yeah. The bounce. The feet work. Yeah, so check it out, man. Let's talk about these markets. I see, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Some of y'all in the markets, hard body karate. Y'all playing them small time frames, running up and down these charts. No wonder you guys got so much to talk about. Now, me personally, I'm waiting for the overall D1 charts to make their transitions. And what the market is doing right now all across the board is consolidating at the support and resistance areas. We know resistance is the roof. R, resistance for roof. The roof of the market. So when you see the market touch the same area more than once and react to that area, you have established resistance. Support is the bottom, the floor. When you see the markets touch the bottom of your chart, like the bottom of an area more than once, but react to that area, keep bouncing off of that area, it's establishing support. The markets are heavily extended in their support areas and their resistance area, depending on the pair. For example, the euros are bouncing and reacting in the resistance areas. Any pair, starting with the USD in the front, because the USD is so weak, it's reacting off of support areas. Now, generally, when you have support and resistance areas, you can expect them to bounce the opposite direction from those areas. It's not a rule. That's what makes Forex so complicated and crazy for a lot of traders, is because there's no exact rules. You can follow a rule and it can work 5 times, and then 5 times you can find it doesn't work when it comes to rules and regulations in Forex. That's why I always talk about the only thing that we have to protect ourselves is the risk that we take in the markets. The less risk you take, the safer that you are. All right? Now, we are in those areas. Now, props out to some of you who are using the smaller time frames and trading within those zones, because they're bouncing up and down, but they're not really breaking out from the support or resistance areas. So they're bouncing in those areas. Now, I look to play the breakout, the long term, the swing trade, especially with the signals channel. You know, try to put out trades that people can follow even if they don't catch it right away. You know, now, those of you doing your homework, you're able to, I guess, trade off of the support on the smaller time frame, catch a quick 50, 60, 70, 80 pips and get out. You know, if it goes back up, you wait for it to bounce off that support again. You know, you keep playing the bounce off the support, the top of the support or the resistance. For example, UCAD yesterday bounced off of support. Guess what? Today, it went right back down to the same area where it was. EURJPY has been doing that too. It goes up to the resistance, falls down for like 70, 80, 60, 50 pips or whatever, and goes right back up. Like, what the hell? Normal movement when the market is trending, once you get that breakdown like that, you'll get another 300, 400, 500 pips in that direction, which is what I'm looking for to bring us back to at least break even so we can get out the trades we in. Now, do I like to be in this position? No. Do I feel like I kind of fucked up? Yeah. But, hey, it is what it is. We gotta, you know, live with what we got, what we here with, and that's what it's gonna be. That's just us. So all I can say, man, came a long ways, and I look to keep going a much longer way, even despite adversity. I have to address it. I just feel like I gotta address it because, you know, we don't want no elephants in the room and shit. You know what I mean? Excuse my language for those of you who don't like that kind of language, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah. So that's what's been going on in the market. So you notice I put one call out this week, and I just been watching the market, and we're not getting a change in the trend yet. The market just been like this. Like it can't break out. It's just stuck there, you know what I'm saying? So as long as it's gonna stay stuck, as long as I'm gonna stay disciplined and I'm not gonna take the trade personally, especially because we're kind of in a jam with some of the trades that we're already in. So that's the way I'm playing the game. So I know some of you like, man, we ain't getting no calls. How come they getting 200 pips, but the signal channel ain't getting 200 pips? Hey, man, it is. I'm telling you why now. And then going forward, even when we clean the plate, because we want to clean the plate. You know, we want to clean the plate. Even when we clean the plate, I'm going to look to take on less trades at a time. So that the goal would be like to even consider raising our lot back up, knowing that we're only going to be taking like one trade at a time. You get the 50 pips on that trade if it take you one day, if it take us a whole damn week. You get the 50 pips on that trade, you take your profits, then we go back in with another trade. Because with that essence, what that will allow us to do, that will allow us to raise our lot size so that every 50 pips we are getting the 5%. So we're gonna basically be going back to the original lot size that we started this off with. The only difference was when we started it off with and we felt we had to make the adjustments is because we had that higher lot size, but we were taking multiple trades at a time. So in cases like even now, like where you're in multiple trades and they all tend to go against you, you kind of put yourself in a sticky, icky situation. And we don't want to be in a sticky, icky situation. I'd rather be in a trade and waiting and being patient than being in a sticky, icky situation. So we're going to look to raise the lot back up to the original size so that every 50 pips we close is 5%, but being in one, maybe two trades at the most at a time. Or if we in a trade, like multiple trades, it'll be within the same pair. Like, so sometimes we have to make efforts to bring that pair back to break even by using two different positions or getting more pips off of a trade because we use two different positions. But it would be in the same trade, you know what I'm saying? So if we're in the EURJPY, then it's just going to be the EURJPY. Maybe we could take a couple different ones depending on what we're in the situation may be at that time. So that's the goal looking forward. That's where we are right now. That's why I've been being extra ultimate patient the last 3 to 4 weeks, really. This is like probably one of the most patient weeks have been. I put out literally one trade I took this week, and I just been chilling, watching the market for the rest of the week because the market is not really giving me the change and trend on the D1 time frame yet. So we just gotta wait. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just that when it's going to happen, and believe it or not, a lot of times this is that summertime action. Summertime. It's your time to rewind. Okay, I messed that up. But anyway, a lot of times it's that summertime action. Every year in Forex, you get that summertime slow action because a lot of the market makers, they're chilling. They're off on their yachts. They're on vacation. They're not in the markets right now. So that big money is not there to make the market go multiple directions. You get fundamentals that's pushing the market now, like the news, but you don't have the big money coming back to play the retracement or to get the trend change back the other way after you get markets that push and expanded so far in the direction they've expanded because of the fundamentals. Those are the two things that drive the market, the fundamentals and the technical analysis. So normally when you see markets like this where the fundamentals have extended them so far in a direction, then you will have your technical traders with the big money come back on the other side and drive the market back the other way. We've been in these situations before where we said, okay, the market extended, but then we were able to put positions, and in a couple days, a week maybe at the most, the market come back. And right now we just kind of stood up. Summertime stuck, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. People looking at me talking. I must talk loud. People walking by and down the stairs. I'm on the 7th floor, but I guess they can still hear me. Got the reggae vibes blasting off in this spot. They gotta know Shano was here, baby. Alright, so that's what it is, guys. I just wanted to come real quick. I know last Friday I didn't come with a video or whatever, and I just wanted to come let you know what time it is. Shano's still here. We still live in a FIDEC. Shout out to all of you still riding on the highway to freedom with the faith, with the attitude that's right. They say I'm looking straight up because ain't no point in looking down because that's not the direction I'm trying to go. Even when it rain, even in the face of adversity. All right, so shout out to all of you still doing your homework and making it happen regardless of the situation, taking your situation in your hands. Guys, have a great weekend. I know it's early, it's like morning time still, but I personally don't feel like much gonna happen for the rest of the day. You know, you can sit there and stare at the computer and drive yourself crazy sometimes. I understand though, you're new, you know, you just wanna be in the mix. And if something happened, I got my cell phone, but I'm about to go get a haircut. It's Friday, I'm hanging out tonight, and probably go pick up a little shirt or something so I can get a little fresh with it tonight. And I got reggae tunes now, but I gotta get my reggae in for me, myself, and my hip hop when I'm at the crib, because when I hang out, it's that salsa stuff, you know. I'm in Bogota, so I gotta get it in the best way I can. So except for when I be going like the house parties, I be like, yo, play my phone, play my YouTube, and I be putting them on to that American flavor, you know? Alright guys, again, have a great weekend. See you at the top. Keep rocking and rolling. Learn more, earn more. Later.